Tournament Talk!
So as you guys know, we talked about my chess experience not too long ago on the podcast.
Yep.
And I got a little reminiscent. And I tweeted out saying, hey, we should do an anime YouTuber chess tournament because fuck it, why not? And chess.com promptly emailed me within an hour saying, hey, do you want to set that up? Want us to help you do that? And I was like, yeah. So I tweeted out asking who wanted to join, and now we have the tournament arc. That's the name of the chess
We're
tournament.
doing it. We don't have a chess anime, so we're making our own.
We're making our own
chess anime.
So this is a special episode of Trash Taste where it's not so much a podcast as more our experience and how the tournament goes, and we're recording this before the tournament takes place. And this is basically our initial thoughts, how we think it's all going to go. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it, really.
So do we want to talk about the fact that this is actually going to be a legit esports tournament because because we have like a cash pool.
Yeah, we do.
And prizes and everything. So first place gets $2,000, second place gets $1,000, third place 800, fourth place 400, and then fifth through to 8 gets 200. So doesn't matter if you lose first game because I know I am.
Yeah,
I'm still going home with $200. So.
If you lose, you still win. But
Exactly.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
There's literally a participation award for this one.
It's $200. That's the best participation
Dude,
award.
what else are you going to spend your money on but more gacha money,
I'm
right?
putting that right into Arknight. I'm telling you, man.
So yeah, this is a completely legit chess tournament arranged very officially. They've taken a lot of measures to stop us from cheating. Not that any of us would, gentlemen. But yeah, here are the 8 contestants. How we selected them was obviously me judging if you're a good AniTuber. No, it's not what it was. People assumed that was what it was. No, I literally just tweeted out
If
who
that
wants
was
to be
the
a part
case,
of it.
then half of these people wouldn't be here.
Yeah. We got these contestants. I tweeted out who wants to be in it, and then I gave the list of to chess.com, and they selected these 8 people.
Yeah.
So here we are. And yeah, we have the very anticipated first game of Gaunt versus Mother's Basement.
I'm so fucking ready for this. I'm so fucking ready.
The shit talking you guys were doing on Twitter was one of the funniest. It was the funniest and somehow the most pathetic thing I've ever
It
seen.
was like baby mode shit talking, though.
It was no you. That's what it was.
Another game I'm excited for is D versus Jerry.
Yeah, D was talking mad shit to me on Discord.
Yeah.
I saw a D, you motherfucker. I saw you just being like, Joey, I know you're up. Fight me, bro. Fight me. And I'm just like, dude, just chill.
It's funny because I saw D tweeted earlier that he's like, oh, I'm going for the underdog route in this tournament, and behind the scenes he's been talking mad shit. So
that
isn't what an underdog
He's so confident about himself, but I mean, rightfully so. As I said in the chess episode, I've never played a game of chess up until this point, so I've been learning a lot, but I still suck dick.
But I think, the only person who has any chess experience in this tournament is me, but outside of that, and even then I still make really dumb mistakes.
Right.
I think it'll be an interesting tournament just because of how much of a fucking mess it's going to be.
Bottom line, this is going to be the lowest IQ tournament arc that
this
you've ever seen.
This is going to be a dummy thick chess tournament, man.
That makes it so fun because I know that when I'm going to watch any of your games that it's going to be a fucking fiesta and that I can't wait to see what happens. Like, I know it's going to be a mess.
It's going to be like when a movable object meets a stoppable force.
I'm also excited to see Sydney play chess.
Just in general.
That's going to be interesting.
I taught Sydney how to play chess like last week, and it was...
Did she know how to play?
No.
At all?
No. Not even remotely. Any clue of what any piece did. So... And Rustage, I've seen Rustage, man. He's been playing a shit ton. So I think
Rustage is actually going through his training arc.
Rustage is actually going to go through like the underdog route.
So I'm excited to see, if maybe that's going to be a stomp. I think it might be. And then obviously me versus John. I have no idea how good John is. I'm guessing he's just okay.
Well, unless he's a hidden chess prodigy.
He's secret.
He could be.
The best game is in the first round. Me and John, Battle of the Wits.
You got to get the shit talking out though, because John loves wrestling, so he's going to be on board. I
need to see John's into it first, right? When he's into it, I'm like, all right, let's go hard. Like, so who's the protagonist of this? Because I think I have to be the antagonist, right? Because everyone's like, I'm the guy who's probably going to be cocky. I've already won a bunch.
I know you're like the final boss.
Yeah,
is how I say you're the final boss. I don't know who the protagonist is.
Okay, someone on this side, right? Because the protagonist never goes on the same side of the bracket as the antagonist. That's just not how it works. Everyone knows this.
I think it's going to be more like just like a slice of life where you're the protagonist and everybody else is the side character. Like there's no antagonist in this story.
I'm going to make sure I'm the antagonist. I'm going to be an asshole on stream.
Connor's out here playing Code Geass and we're just out here playing K-On.
Yeah, exactly. We're just like, yay! Fun times with friends.
I just want to be against one of you two in the final.
No, I want the all trash taste semi-final then final.
It has to be.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah,
That's
if we got that, we're all winners.
Yeah.
Because we get content. Because we've got to go through a whole training arc. So in this video, you're going to see our initial thoughts. We're going to go home. We're going to record what we're going to do for training, our game plan, and then you're going to see our training sessions with the grandmasters of chess.
Yeah,
and then you'll see the final.
Yeah, so we get a 1 hour session, all of us, with the grandmaster, basically just to get like a last minute tutoring from the very best. So hopefully we'll be able to input enough information from him.
And these are the best of the best, man.
Yeah.
Like I think normally if you want to try and hire the guys for some chess practice, it's not cheap. It's,
right.
So,
and we get paid?
Yeah, and we get paid to do it. All right, gentlemen. So good luck with your training arcs.
Thank you.
I
Thank you very
wish
much.
any of you stand a chance of beating me.
No, we won't. They might as well just give you the $2 grand now.
As you guys know from the podcast, I have experience as a kid, which, let's be honest, I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be, and I've forgotten a lot of things, and I make a shit ton of mistakes, but I think I still have that hardwired awareness of the board and how the pieces move and where they are and stuff at the time and all the options you can do. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. As if I don't fuck up and I just play good, I will win. That's like the same with any sport, I guess. So my first match is against Super Eyepatch Wolf. He's a total mystery to all of us. We have zero idea if Eyepatch is good at chess. I'm going into it blind. I don't think he's going to be that amazing. So if I just play normally, it should be fine. And then I think in the semis, I'll be against Rustage, who I'm a little worried about because he's been streaming a lot and he's been playing a ton of games. And then in the finals, if I had to bet on it, I think it'll be against Gaunt. I feel like Gaunt is going to win against Mother's Basement. And I think that Joey might win against D. That game's going to be a roller coaster, D versus Joey. It could go anyway. And I think that Gaunt would beat Joey. I'm hoping that we get that semi-final. I really want those two to face each other. But either way, we all know I'm the final boss of this arc. I'm going to win this. It's not going to be difficult, and I'm going to clown and flex whilst I do it. I want to become the true antagonist of this arc.
Tournament talk. I don't know if that's going to turn out well. So yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. I am not feeling confident at all. I haven't played chess since I was in school, so that was like when I was, 9 to 11 years old. It's been a very long time since I last played chess. And I've played a few practice games. I've played on chess.com, got completely destroyed online, and I also just played a game against Joey where each of us tried to see who could basically int harder in the match. It was goddamn awful. It ended in stalemate, but even if one of us had won, both of us had already felt like we had lost. So yeah, I'm not feeling too confident. I know Joey's not feeling too good either. Connor's probably by himself laughing because he feels like he's already won this or something. So what I'm going to try and do is my style of studying. And what that means is I'm not going to read a book or anything. I'm just going to try and fail as many times as I can. And hopefully by the time we reach the tournament, I would have seen so many ways to fail, I won't fail the same way in when I play my real official matches. Overall though, I'm just here to have fun. I'm not here to win. I'm pretty sure Connor's got this in the bag already. What I really want to do is just not make a fucking fool of myself on the tournament.
What up? It's the chess man, as in I really suck at the chess, man. So, if you guys may know, before this whole tournament thing even started, your boy had never even touched a chessboard in his life. So suffice it to say that I don't have the highest expectations of myself going into this tournament. So I think we already know that Connor's already going to win this tournament. I think that's just a given W at this point, considering that everybody else in the tournament is kind of a beginner, especially myself, and the first person I'm up against is D from Rebel House, and I have no idea if he's any good or not, or if he absolutely sucks dick like I do. And I don't really have much of like a game plan or anything like that. I think the one problem that I personally have with the couple of games that I've played, obviously I'm probably going to learn a lot more once I actually go into my coaching session with Japanese tutor, but I think currently my biggest problem is just that I know all of the rules and I know like the gist of how pieces move and stuff like that, but I don't really have like a open mind as to like how do I attack? What pieces do I use? What even constitutes as a good move and a total like loss? So yeah, I think at this point for me, it's just a matter of just practicing a lot and just hopefully with more practice just getting used to the patterns and actually seeing the patterns, because again, like all the games are going to be timed, right? We only have like 10 minutes per game, so I don't have a whole lot of time to kind of sit there and contemplate every single move in detail. Although I will say that if I manage to just nail a game, if I just manage to get one W with the cleanest checkmate ever, like I don't even want to like win from like running out of a time limit, right, or even drawing. Like I want to get that W. If I can just get one checkmate, then I'll be satisfied, honestly, because God forbid I'm not gonna get past the first round.
I want to show you a very famous game, and this is called the Opera game. So when you're climbing a ladder, right, you don't climb a ladder like this and then this. I'm gonna teach you a phrase. It's called PP on the PP. Put pressure on the pinned piece.
Okay.
Right. You play e4 and you're gonna either take or you're gonna push, and that is going to change the whole dynamic of the game.
Oh man, well, I went from a 4-head to a 5-head.
Yeah, is it bishop to f4?
Are you a fan of JRPGs by any chance? Because this is very indicative of your playing style. You're playing a one-player game.
C4.
That was quick. Queen g6. King to h1, and nothing can take it. This is actually called the fool's move.
I'm just one of those guys who, if I see an opportunity to castle, I'm just like, yeah, let's just castle. I don't know.
Whenever you see that they move f6, there should be an alarm in your head. The name of the game, at least in the opening, is the center.
This is like thinking 5 moves ahead, and I'm just thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead.
So what happens when queen captures bishop on e4?
Then the king is going to take it and move to e4.
A lot of people are saying it's you versus Honor in the final.
Oh, really? Oh. That should be interesting.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I mean, Connor's trying to build himself up as the main antagonist, so I don't know what that makes me right now. I'm still trying to figure out what my role is in all this.
So, JT, they're going to be playing rapid chess, which is the actual time control is going to be 10 minutes on the clock with a 5 seconds added every move they make. We call that an increment. All right, everybody, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that. And now we are with the guys from Trash Taste. We got TheAnimeMan, CDawgVA, and Gigguk. What's up, guys?
Yo.
Hello.
All 3 of you have trained with Japanese tutor, and the other 4 competitors got an hour of training with National Master James Canty. So how did your coaching sessions go, and like what did your fans think? Was it too much for them?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it just because I think out of the 3 of us here, like before the talks of this tournament even started, I had never even touched a chess piece in my life. It was like actually completely new experience for me. I tried to teach myself beforehand before I got in the coaching session with JT, but obviously JT schooled me really hard. I'm probably going to lose. I'll do my best, but at least I can say that I got some good coaching.
What about you, Gig? How's your 1.5 player chess strategy going?
Yeah, I actually went into the coaching chess session thinking I was pretty bad at chess. I was surprised where we were just reviewing this very high level game. I was surprised that was the route that JT thought was best for me, but it was very, very helpful actually. It gave me a different perspective of how to think of the game, and I think my audience very much enjoyed it as well. Compared to like my previous streams, people seem very, very engaged and very interested in chess as a whole. It's also something that I've found a new interest in as well, because I hadn't played since school before this tournament, so it's been very fun getting back into it.
And Connor, JT came prepared with some historic chess games as well for you guys to look at, right?
One of them was a Gary Kasparov game, right? And there's another one with some dudes who had an opera or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
That's all I remember. Yeah, they were good games. I feel that I'm much smarter in like a puzzle sense, right? When I can see and I know there is a solution, but when it's my own games, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just moving things. But overall, I mean, I really enjoyed our lesson. I think my viewers did too. I mean, they loved the PP on the PP. Great teaching method. I'm pretty sure I've got the W anyway, It was nice having a lesson to secure it.
Wow. Well, Connor, I've got a next question for you. So, I've been watching all the activity on Twitter, and it seems like the Twitter sphere has decided that you're the villain in this storyline.
I don't want to be modest. I mean, that's no fun. The tournament needs a villain, so why not,
I mean, it sounds like you're at peace with that, or I don't know.
I'm fine with that. It's fun. The villain never gets to win, but we'll change that. We'll change that with this tournament.
I feel like every time I play, we've played with a physical board. We've had like our own training arcs together, and it's different playing with a physical board. I feel like I play with like 10% less brain power when I'm playing with a physical board, just because I'm so used to the chess.com UI. That's
Do you find yourself standing like way above it so you get that direct down view?
Yes, it's because the chess.com UI is so clean that I sometimes look at the board and it's just like a mess of information that I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, it's like, why can't I draw arrows in real life and like pre-move? What's up with that? Why can't I do that? When we played in real life, you know what I missed the most? I'm like, damn, I want to know if that was a good move. I wish there was analysis on for this. Like, I want to know if that was like a big brain move or a dumb. I don't know.
What a beautiful event, right? Like 8 of your favorite YouTubers battling it out.
Yes.
Over the 64 squares.
And we're gonna start out with Rustage versus Sydsnap. I'm super stoked for this. Like, what do you think is gonna happen in this first match?
I think there are going to be a lot of blunders and a lot of exciting chess.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched them practice, and they're both attackers, right? So this is going to be, these games are going to be nuts, I think. And you mentioned the engine, so I want to point out for anyone watching who is not sure what that bar is on the left-hand side there of the chessboard, that is going to be sort of like a living engine analysis of what the advantage is in the current position as the game goes. So if the white bar gets larger, that means the engine believes that white is doing better in a sort of pure evaluation. If everyone were to play perfect moves from that position on, then that would represent what the current advantage is. And obviously if black's bar is bigger, then it's trying to tell you that black is probably doing better. It may be much better. The bar might be almost completely solid black, and at that point, black is probably not that far away from finding a good checkmate. This is a best of 2, effectively. They will play one game with each color, so starting as white and starting as black. They only need a win and a draw in order to win their match for this round. So 1.5 points, right? That's 1 point for a win, half a point for a draw. Obviously a loss is 0. So whoever can get 1.5 or better is gonna take it. And the game has started.
All right, let's do this.
Sydsnap starts with the white pieces. That bishop move kind of goes for her style, right? It's like, just get her pieces out there, throw in a check, see what he does, and then she's castled. I mean, they're both doing great. They're developing, they're castling. Like, wow.
Oof.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Ouch, town. Ah, there it goes. That's the first Boiz gambit of the tournament. Ay. And Sid is not happy with that. And we'll get Sid's audio here.
Now.
She is
and nobody likes it when I'm pissy. Fuck.
She's feeling the pressure for sure.
So I blocked this file.
Yeah! 23 seconds remaining, I got it!
She's in a must-win situation.
I do like the control that she has over e4. Now, if we don't blunder the queen away here. Okay. Great.
It's over. Rustage wins his first match, and you can see he's absolutely losing his mind. Next, Gigguk versus Mother's Basement. Players are ready, and we are off. The game has begun. Mother's Basement starts out with the white pieces. Yeah, everybody seems to have really been doing some serious practice here.
Oh no.
Move my queen out.
How that turned out. Oh no. Oh no. Gigguk is avoiding 95, just avoiding it every single move.
And it's a great square for your knight, right? Right in the center of the board. Can't quickly be pushed out of the way by a pawn.
Bring this a little further up and put pressure on that bishop. No, and then I potentially trade my queen, but...
Okay, he's trying to come up with a plan.
And I'm loving how he's thinking. He's like, hey, I have to keep developing. I have to connect my rooks, right? This is an awesome plan, and not kind of tell them where we're going to castle.
Well, here's a critical moment for Gigguk. Let's try to listen in and see if we can hear him. Ooh, that's going to be costly.
What an amazing turn of events. I mean,
Yeah, I'm running out of time. Let's see what Jeff does under pressure.
Okay, so he's basically saying, like, I'm going to control my clock by just issuing some threats.
and he just gave back the piece. Oh no. If F3 takes on G4, we have knight E4, the same tactic that Mother's Basement had. Now he has it in reverse.
Yes. I like how much tension there are in these games so far. I mean, like, you know, everybody has chances in these middle games. All right, well, let's take a peek in and listen in with Mother's Basement and see what is going on.
Whereas if I move my
He's got some hype
here,
music
I'm only
happening.
defending.
So interesting. He castled in this position where, I mean, maybe he didn't see that the bishop was free.
He should have taken his bishop.
Yeah, now he realizes he needed that bishop.
And that's just kind of hanging out there in the middle now, not doing much. I'm going to take his bishop.
Gigguk can close this thing out. He's got a lot of choices and a lot of good things work here. There's your move,
wow.
94.
Yeah, 94 is a very strong move. And again, in these structures, 94 is perfect because you want to fill in those squares. And this is called an outpost. Actually have a very strong move. Rook captures A2, threatening checkmate on the next move.
Yes, because
with rook to
there is
A1.
no
Oh, there we
escape.
go. There we go. Okay, I wonder if Gigguk is going to see this. Play your 1.5 player chess. Don't worry about what he's doing anymore.
Oh,
there we go.
is.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go. Big brain. Oh, this is exactly what we were talking about in our lesson. No.
Fuck, I've blundered.
Oh man, he hasn't blundered yet because there's a lot of pressure. It doesn't matter about our king side anymore. We're attacking on the queen side. Our queen side attack is worth more than a rook right now.
I mean, that's all right, right?
Yeah, I think he still keeps his advantage. If we're able to play like something like queen c6 and get in there, we still have checkmate opportunities. So I like the plan. And he only has 50 seconds left. Right, that is also a factor.
Oh wow, yeah, Mother's Basement is definitely feeling the pressure on the clock.
Bishop d6, very nice. Mother's Basement down to 10 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, living on increment right now.
This works, right? Get your queen involved.
Oh, there we go.
Ay. Oh, and he says let's throw in a check, then we'll take the free stuff.
You have this.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Now you just have to wrap it up. It's a lot of pressure. And there's your move, B4.
Yeah. Great move.
Break everything open.
Exactly.
And we may just see a loss on time here, and we do.
On time, exactly.
All right. Gigguk gets the first game. Mother's Basement now in a must-win position. He's got to win the next game, and Gigguk is stoked. He says, one more, boys. Here we go. Gigguk with the white pieces. Now, are we gonna see just some all-out attacking? Is he gonna take it to the next level here?
Looks like... I'm interested in how he plays. I think here we just kind of really want to trade pieces. Although it's not over, right? This is still anybody's game. It's only a piece.
This man is tilted to fuck, man. Oh, Jeff.
But be careful, Gig. Don't let that confidence get to your head.
I shall reinforce that pawn.
Okay, so he's just going for a stable development. It's good.
He's really bunched up there. Okay. I think even though I'm down a piece, I'm in a better position overall.
You know, the eval says this is all for white, but I think there's chances for either player still.
I gotta learn how to play this more aggressively, I think. Like I gotta learn how to trade effectively. That's my big weakness.
Is he already talking about this game like it's over?
Identified.
Yeah, I think he's defeating himself, and we see Queen D4 on the board. Like, wow, wow. I wonder if they know the en passant rule. I wonder if he knows
C5. Now the white, yes, and white takes.
En passant, let's go.
He sees it. A rule that a lot of beginners especially don't remember, that if the opponent's pawn tries to skip past in order to not be captured, on that next turn you can take as if it had only moved one space. And now it's busted wide open.
Let's go.
This is forced. It's over. Gigguk has sealed the deal.
He has no choice. He has to move there.
He knows he's got it in the bag. He's moving on.
Yep. Only one move.
Oh, and he's savoring it.
Man, this win was so free, and I didn't even have to use coupon code basement.
A little bit of trash talk there.
Easy winnings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
And there it is. It's over. He celebrates. He's moving on. We got D getting ready. He's talking to his chat. Oh, look, he's saying I hope the universe is with me on this one.
They're both really nervous, but really hype. You can see it in both of their faces. They're ready for this.
Well, I know everybody in the chat across all platforms is also ready, and so the games have started. Here we go. And D gets the white pieces to start.
Very nice move. Yes, perfect. Okay, controlling the center immediately, both of them. Keep developing our minor pieces, exactly what we talked about. You see, they're playing perfect chess here.
He's playing safe, so what would I counter with? Because do we want to start off with an exchange straight away? Not really.
Off the bat.
Just fill this out.
The best thing to do.
Please, just
Here,
fuck up
knight.
for me.
Wow.
For me, fuck up.
It's calculating right now.
The sacrifice, it's not sound. And what I mean by not sound, I mean, it's not good.
Yeah, you're just giving up a piece that was doing fine right where it was for a measly pawn.
What is happening here?
You could see it in his face right now that he's totally bewildered.
I'm gonna have to take the L with the queen, to be honest.
What? He's saying he's gonna let him have the queen?
Yikes.
What?
The queen cannot go anywhere. The queen is trapped. All of these squares are covered. Wait, he does not take the queen.
What is happening?
Either they have the biggest brains in all of chess history, or I don't know what's happening.
I think it's just, I think they're just so nervous. I think they both want this so bad.
Yeah, put a little bit more pressure on him. I'm also banking on Joey to fuck up. And if I'm lucky enough, he just might.
He's putting as much emphasis on Joey making mistakes as he is on his ability to make good moves.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the rock here, just so I can kind of aim for this open spot.
Good idea. More control over the center, right?
And now he's probably thinking that he wants to like go into this diagonal to try and checkmate me here, but I got the queen and the rook here, so I'm safe.
Feeling safe.
He's gonna try and go for this diagonal.
We normally only look at the piece that moves, right? We say, okay, this bishop move, so what is he trying to do with the bishop?
Exactly.
Instead of that, say, okay, the bishop moves, but what opens, right?
Yeah, and that's about you're kind of like thinking about space as well as material. A lot of people focus on just material in the beginning, but space is obviously very important because you could lose some serious material if you're not paying attention.
Easy as possible. Ooh, this is a really nice attack on the queen. Please don't blunder the queen. Really, really nice attack. The bishop moves on the diagonal. Let's see what is going to happen. Is he going to notice it?
Yep, it's defended. You can't take it. You got to move. Okay.
Ooh, this is a really nice move. Basically saying your queen has nowhere to go. And if we trade queens, I'm just going to be up 2 pieces.
I'm already up on material. I'm going to do better than you in the endgame.
Best thing I can do, really. All right. I'm going to try and pressure his bishop here.
He's only thinking maybe like 1 ply deep right now. You know, he needs to do more than that, right? Yeah, pressure the bishop. Okay, but then what?
I think just trading down is TheAnimeMan's best friend. Oh, and now this opens up to the diagonal. So now we might have a very interesting combination here. Oh, very nice.
I mean, this is textbook for black.
There is a checkmate. If he sees it, move the king away.
Yeah, there he found it. He knows he's got it.
Let's see if TheAnimeMan can find the move.
Again. He doesn't realize he could take it with the bishop.
It's okay. It's okay. He still has a lot of pieces to go.
It's about to be checkmate. Wait, how's that not checkmate?
Only 1 move, and
let's go! Oh, that feels so good.
And he does it.
Oh no! And why are we saying oh no? It's because of
you can take it 2 ways, and he misses it.
He misses it.
He doesn't see. He could take with the queen. He could take with the knight. That was a free piece. They going through some tunnel vision here.
I haven't been practicing as much as I should. Okay, just throw this here. And if he wants to up the pressure, he will try and take that, but he doesn't.
Well, you know, one of the reasons why we talk so much about opening principles, right, is to reduce the amount of like deep thinking you have to do in those first opening moves. You know, if you stick to principles, you're probably going to be able to develop safely. And so you shouldn't have to be buried too deep in thought in these opening stages, right? And then you burn all this time on your clock. You need that time later in the game.
This is still anybody's game.
What did we just see here?
That was just an even exchange, a bishop for a knight, but that bishop is usually pretty good in these kind of structures. Oh, the queen. Does he see it? Does he see it?
Oh no, D.
Does he see it?
D, this may be the whole match right here. If D has to fight this second game with no queen.
Can we listen into TheAnimeMan?
Why did he do that?
But he's got his mouse over the rook. No.
Oh.
Knight can't really go anywhere.
He's not even talking about the queen. Oh my gosh, he misses it. He doesn't see. The queen is right there for the taking.
Is he trying to like go here to like infiltrate this side as well?
Leave it there.
Because if that's the case, then I can just take with the knight.
Okay, D gives a check, but I mean, you're queen. But now the problem with this, of course, is he's got 2 pieces under attack at the same time.
He's going to lose his knight no matter what next time. Every piece is covered, except these 2. So he's going to have to move the knights back to these 2 places. Okay. Sure.
And now somehow, D has wiggled out of this.
I don't think he saw that knight, did he?
D also has a forced mate because the queen has to go here.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Does he see it? Does he see it?
Causing him to try and move somewhere safe, but is anywhere safe?
He missed it. AnimeMan missed it. You could take on G7.
Wait, it's still the AnimeMan's turn.
And D has no idea that he is about to get mated.
Luckily, this game, I haven't fucked up. I keep thinking my camera's over there. This game, I haven't fucked up royally. So, I say that. I say that. Ah.
And that's it. AnimeMan moves forward. He is super pumped. Fists pumping. He's got the victory music playing. And there you have it. Next up is CDawgVA versus Super Eyepatch Wolf. There's a lot of talk about CDawg's experience, and now they want to see if he could put the money where the mouth is.
Oh shit, we're here. The game has begun. What? Okay, what are we gonna do here? And I think what I want to do is I want to try and castle on my king side. So I'm gonna go here. Okay, CDawg, what you got? He's not rushing in here, which makes me happy.
Another key is that this bishop doesn't belong here because you're blocking in this bishop.
He's really taking that time. Yikes. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Why would he do that? I'm guessing he doesn't know why he did that.
Here.
Putting a lot of pressure on him. Let's see if he goes for it. I really want a castle as well at some point. I feel like being able to check.
He had an extra bank of
frustrating.
Time. And he used it wisely to understand the position, and knight d5 was probably one of the best moves there.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the right move. Oh, that's interesting.
You know, I'm actually really impressed here because, you know, we were expecting very, like, aggressive play from CDawg with all the confidence that he seems to have in his ability to make it to the finals, according to social media, but he's playing a very patient game.
That's an interesting move because, again, what's weirding me out is there's nothing directly offensive in his movements. Like, he's not going for it yet. And so I think what I want to start doing is I want to apply a little pressure.
Yeah, and CDawg foresaw this move. This might be one of the things that he's thinking about right now. Oh no. Oh no. And he knows it. We see his reaction on camera. It settles in. But will CDawg see it? Does he not see it?
He's in a really dangerous spot, and I get a rook out of this trade if he takes. This is really bad for him. I don't know why he moved his queen there. That was interesting.
What a big brain move.
Wow. Seems like he's lost the thread here.
The fact that he's castling now makes me think he's taking it seriously now. I will sacrifice a bishop for a rook, no problem.
It sounds like Eyepatch thinks that CDawg was just clowning him by not taking the queen.
I want to do...
No.
Fuck! Oh no! No, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, bad anime take number 2. Tales of Earthsea wasn't that bad. It was a perfectly fine movie. Shit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, it's happening. The noose is closing. Okay. Bad take. Number 3. School Days is a work of genius. It's such a good anime and no one thinks it is.
So if you're wondering why he's giving opinions about anime after every Peace Blender, I think that they have come to an agreement pre-match that when they drop pieces, they have to give an unpopular take about an anime or a manga. And it's a nice little, like a side game.
I could get my rook involved, actually, as well.
Let's see if he finds it. He might be tunnel vision about that bishop being under attack, but if you ignore it, you've got a win.
Let me calculate this. I think I can mate him now.
Okay, he's thinking about checkmate. And that patience is on display in full. SeaDog sees it, and he is going to secure the first game in this match.
Surgical win, boys.
Very nice.
Always humble, of course.
Oh. Of course, of course.
And
that's mate. Pog.
I think he knows that I'm trying to castle, because if he takes out that guy, I could take him out with my queen, and then he has me in checkmate. And I am not letting that happen. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little pressure on him. I'm pretty sure he was trying to counter my castle there.
SeaDog seems like he's really soaking this in. He feels maybe like he's already got it in the bag at this point. Let's find out.
I mean, I guess that's not a terrible move. Please tell me he sees this. I hope he spots that I'm pressuring his queen. I really do hope he spots it. I really don't want to take his queen. Because then the game's just 100% over and, like, there's no fun anymore. Like, last game was fun, dude. He made me think.
Eyepatch gets queen
okay,
safe.
Good.
91, very sneaky. Very sneaky.
Oh, what? Why would he do that? That's such a weird move. Knights are terrible in the corner because you cut off most of their options, so the only place he can go is here and here. That's such a strange move. We're not going to overthink it. Let's just see it as a blessing from God.
There's danger. There's a reason. You have to ask yourself, why
would he do that? Because now my queen can go here.
There he goes.
And obviously, Connor knows exactly why he's putting his knight in that corner.
I'm going to do it.
And there it is. He's committed.
Aggression will win me this game. So, it's pretty... I think he just gave me his knight for free, right? I can trade if he takes.
Ooh, even better, SeaDog.
Unless
even
he takes
better.
Back. Could force a check as well.
Yeah, keep thinking on your opponent's move as well.
This is pretty much over, I think. He's in a really awful position, and I can swing my bishop into this fight at any moment.
Gotta make some quick, decisive moves here. Run, king, run! Why would he do that? Oh, shit.
Just trying to find safe ground.
Huh. He's totally trying to draw me out again. He's such a sneaky fucker. Oh, it's the only move I have. No! No! That's it. We're going down. We're going down. Let's move this to here. No, let's not. Let's move this to here. At this point, I'm just scoring points. Like, I have 11 seconds left. I'm dead. Like, I'm finished.
Yeah, I should just castle. I'm just gonna do it.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Nothing wrong at all. We're just up 3 pieces.
Okay. I have so much time. I don't need to worry. What? If he takes those pawns, it's not a problem. No. Make him sweat. What is he doing?
Wow.
Okay, he's just throwing the game. John, let me end. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take all his pieces.
So he really is the villain. He's the antagonist.
The villain emerges.
Okay. What is he doing? What? God damn it, bro.
All right, here it is. And that's it.
You won by checkmate. Woo. Wow, that was fun.
And that's it, SeaDog. SeaDog holds his enthusiasm because he knows he's got a long road ahead of him. This is just one of many matches that he is going to have to face before getting to the finals. I'm so excited for this matchup. I think that these guys have been hoping, since we announced the tournament, for a chance to face each other, and they have it. And the game has kicked off. The Anime Man starts. The first game is black, and we'll have white in the second game. Oh, are we gonna trade queens here?
And then we're gonna trade queens. Oh, we have a match.
Oh, okay, I see you.
Did he forget which direction pieces are moving?
That was the fastest queen exchange I've ever seen. Damn, Gaunt's coming in for the kill, dude.
That knight is lost, and he doesn't realize it because the pawns have swapped positions.
Ouch. Ouch.
It's sinking in now.
And he's trying to make me double up my pawns. Also, I totally missed that knight. I don't know what I was thinking there.
What I do is I'll move my rook there, take that, and then I'll pressure this pawn. I'm not going to give him any breathing room. Joey, I'm sorry, my boy.
Uh-oh. Now this rook.
If I get this rook here and this rook's not here, then I can just boop and then that'd be checkmate. He's trying to prevent me from going to the E file. And I think what he's trying to do is the exact same thing. He's got this D file open. So I need to start opening up these pawns so that the king can escape.
Okay, he's got ideas, but are they the right ideas?
You can also see how much how much effort they've put into learning about chess. They were not playing like chess like this in the beginning.
Used my king to basically, I just cock blocked this bishop from coming here. Now he's pinned me. I can force him to move his ass out of the way. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so now that you know you're losing material, ooh, off the deep end.
That's something you hate to see happen. When you're losing, you sack an exchange to try to get something else.
I don't know why I did that.
I want to get my rooks involved, so let's do that.
It's very much in his style. He's like, yeah, I could chase checkmate, but let me make sure all my pieces are involved here.
Yeah.
AnimeMan's down to just the rook here, and it's just not going to be enough to come back from this one. There's a lot of ways to close this out for white.
Let's go there. No, I think that's checkmate. Is that checkmate? I think that's checkmate. No, it's not checkmate. Fuck! What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, he can just take my fucking rook. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm throwing. I'm fucking throwing.
He missed the rook, but I mean, he still has a lot of pieces to close this out. And if this comeback does happen, I am going to be so hyped.
Nothing.
Okay,
nice the choice to take that.
Yeah, go ahead and take it.
Oh, it gives up the rook.
Uh-oh. Are we in stalemate territory here?
Let's see. Let's see. We are indeed in stalemate territory.
Black's pawns can no longer move, so if the king has no squares but it is not in check, it is stalemate, and that would be a draw.
I really hope this doesn't end in a stalemate. If it ends in a stalemate, I am going to be pissed.
Only a few moves left.
Okay. Getting warmer.
Definitely getting warmer.
Joey, god fucking damn it, why are you being so difficult?
This is so tense. Yep, he's setting up the ladder checkmate. The king only has one move.
Oh, thank god.
And he has it. He has it.
Oh my god, that was so stressful.
Gigguk is taking the first game. Now AnimeMan has the white pieces and a chance at redemption here.
He's in a must-win situation. Maybe he studied a little bit of my games. This is the Rui Lopez, and he's playing the Berlin defense. So basically, it's a grandmaster.
I'm curious to see if we can hear how AnimeMan is dealing with that loss in the first game. Joey's definitely focused right now. The past is the past, it seems, for him in that first game, and
yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do.
Honing in on how to improve his play in his last chance.
I can castle next turn too, I think.
Look at this, 4 pawns in the center again. I mean, this is like the favorite formation of the tournament arc.
Oh man, there's a lot of questionable moves happening.
Right, nothing stopping me from taking. Oh wait, no, sorry. Oh, that was his pawn there.
Trying to move Joey's pieces for him.
And now he has to take back with the bishop. He has to take that. No, he has to take. This bishop has to take to make sure it's an even trade. No, Joey. He can take my queen. That's fine. I'll take with my rook. If he takes with knight, I'll take with knight.
But wait a minute. Now the script is flipped on this exchange. We may have another one of those I haven't messed up yet moments.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got the mouse over the rook on a1.
He saw that. So now he's protecting this pawn and this knight. Very smart boy, Gaunt. Very smart boy. I can attack his rook now, though, if he doesn't take that pawn.
Okay, he's starting to show some full board awareness himself. Did he just let that pawn go? Because after black takes on d1 and white takes back with the other rook, the pawn falls.
If he takes this pawn, then he will have the initiative because of that extra piece.
I don't like this one bit. I wanted to get rid of the pressure on there.
Ooh, bishop captures f7. I don't like that move.
Yeah, unfortunately it does not work. There are too many pieces defending that square.
He's not taking into account my knights. That almost panics me for a second.
Very easy to blunder
and I
here
remembered
for
I could just
white. Remember, the goal of the game is not to protect your pieces. The goal of the game is checkmate, and you have to find all possibilities to checkmate your opponent.
One thing you'll notice about his clock is there's a lot of time on it, which may suggest he's moving a little too quickly.
Man, I really want to put my queen to some good use.
And here, rook d6 is actually a fantastic move. This is pretty much a grandmaster level move.
Fuck.
Understanding that the a file is no longer being used and contesting the d file.
Rook to move.
You see how this queen is behind? that knight is attacking, right? So you think it's pinned, but actually here we have a surprising move. You should always look for checks first. Checks, checkmate threats, captures, right? And you want to look for forcing moves. So actually the move here was just to play knight f3, so that when they take the knight, you take the rook.
Plenty of pieces attacking.
That is a free queen. He can now take because of the checkmate threat.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, free queen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yes. He took the bait. That was a fucking hard one. Oh my god.
And up next, this is, we're going to do something a little unique. We were actually going to do a pre-match interview with Rustage and SeaDog. They both told us behind the scenes last night that they each have a little something that they'd like to say before the games. And so we said, well, all right, who asked for this opportunity initially to do this?
It was me. It was me.
He wants to chat his shit. He wants to be the big evil guy. He wants to be the man.
I wanted to scare my opponent. I wanted to scare my opponent before we get in the game.
We are both shitting ourselves, but for different reasons.
I saw him tweeting out something like, it's a David versus Goliath game.
It is.
But David won in that, though. But so
you know what? I forgot about that part.
So, Rustage, let me ask you, I guess. You got any secrets up your sleeve? Your secret weapons you're going to unleash?
All right. So here's my plan. When I heard him play against Nux that one time, he was panicking because he was running out of time a lot. I hope that I can just play for long enough that he runs out of time and I win on time.
I played Nux, and it was the first games I'd played of chess in like a few years. And I cleaned up my game a lot since then.
Okay, so
I know you're scared of the clock, Daniel. I've seen your games.
Okay, you know what? I was. Scratch that plan. You know, I'm planless. I'm hoping he might shit himself in the middle of the game.
That's a very viable strategy at this point.
Dude, this is it. They said they wanted Team Trash Taste, but Rustage could throw a wrench in that whole plan. So what opening is this? Is the Salamander opening, right?
Yeah, this is a Salamander opening. Yeah. Basically, the accelerated London system.
Let's listen into the opening thoughts / L'Oreal commercial that is
I can't move this now. He's also pinning me because my queen's here. But that's why... I should have moved my queen up first. That's normally the play. He's done this. Okay. I think I'm going to trade here. I'm pinning him. Got him in check. He's just going to take it, but that's okay. I'm going to move my queen here so that when I castle, my bishops will be communicating.
I wish my hair could do that.
God, I'm probably saying all this like it sounds smart.
No, it's really smart, guys.
I really want to take control of this square, but obviously he takes my queen if I do that.
No, this is really good stuff.
But he's no longer protecting that square, which is the important thing. That's what I wanted to stop, was him protecting that square.
What he's saying is really good. You have to look at all of the pawn breaks in the scenario, right? If you don't look at the pawn breaks, and what a pawn break is where you push a pawn to try to change the pawn structure.
Oh! Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, wow.
And you see he... Look at Rustage. Oh, he can't believe it.
Oh.
And SeaDog is eating it up. Let's listen in.
I can't believe he did that. He was going too fast. Rustage, my boy, what are you doing? I wonder if that was a misclick or not.
I'm devastated. I'm absolutely devastated. I mean, hey, that's good storytelling, right? The hero's gotta be down for the count.
He's gonna take that unless I take him. What's the reason why I don't take that? I'm gonna lose this anyway, so he's forcing this. Unless I put him in a position where I could take something else.
Okay, he said that he feels like this game is already lost. But, he's still talking about the position like he wants to play on anyways, right? Do the best job he can do here.
And again, when you are losing, this is a great characteristic to have. Just be tenacious. Just keep playing and keep trying to play the best moves. It's never over until it is officially over.
So how long is he going to take to close this one out?
I'd give him 4 minutes.
See, I took 30 seconds on that. It doesn't feel like I'm taking that long. But clearly I am. Like, that's a move I should have done instantly. Like, in my games when I was playing yesterday, I wouldn't hesitate to do that move. I knew it was the right, that's a good move. Because I'm so far ahead, I don't think I need to worry about tempo. Like, I don't think there's a way that he can come back into this if I just don't allow him any way to get into it. I'm just going to take 3 things until I've won at this point.
Following the rule.
I mean, this is unfortunate. He just blundered his queen right away. No hesitation, we just take, I think, right?
Rustage is going to have to work really hard in the next game. Have a little bit more patience, right? I mean, that's what that queen move was. It was just nerves and a little bit of impatience. But look at Rustage. I mean, if we peek in on his stream, he is calculating. He is looking 4 possibilities. So let's listen in.
I'm absolutely lost. I wonder if they're spectating me right now being like, what's he gonna do? Look at his little, stupid little brain not work right now. It's true, my little brain's not working. My stupid little dummy brain is not working. I could move this up and threaten the bishop. I don't, but then he just takes it. And then he just takes it. Shit.
Is there like a little light in their rooms that tells them when we're watching? That we don't know about? SeaDog's obviously moved on already. He's already thinking about his opening moves for game 2.
And there is a checkmate on the board. Very nice, finding it in quick fashion. Oh, there
that
we
wasn't
go.
even a game. Give me a game. I want to be scared. Okay, shit, we're already getting in the game. Fuck. Okay,
Well, Rustage is gonna give you a game. Here we go. Oh, what is that?
A Caro Khan defense?
C6.
And we're good to go. And so far we have a great opening. And I think Rustage is taking a bit more time here and really calculating and making sure that he doesn't make a mistake.
If he takes that, I will just take back. I need to protect my pawn.
I wonder if he realizes that he has
He's using more time than me this game,
Yes.
which is good. I'm hoping he's thinking more. And then we have to go to the 3-minute chess, and then we'll just both panic.
I'm down on time, but I think that, again, if I'm careful with these moves, I can get to the point where I can easily last on 2 minutes, I think.
What am I doing? It's actually being defended by a pawn now, so I think that's now still a strong position. The problem with that is if he goes there, he puts me in check.
Arrow game, strong.
Wow, finding an amazing move in the position.
Oh my god. Man, that was a great move. He spotted it. Fuck. I'm really impressed. I can't give up the center. If I take this, I give up the center. I need to make sure I have control of the center still. If I give up the control of the center, I think it's over for me.
Here we go. There's a small inaccuracy here, and we can win a pawn.
He's definitely going to take that, so I take that back. And now I'm threatening this. He's going to take that, and I have nothing to do with that. Shit. I can just take there, but then he just moves down. If I take his pawn, he's just going to take my pawn back, and then I can't take it with the queen. It's really defended.
Don't be scared. It will be fun. Take the trade.
And he's making his move very quickly. Oh, yeah. This is what I like to see.
Fork and a fork.
Oh, he found the fork. Yep, he's already looking for it.
Uh-oh.
Great.
And now he has material advantage.
Yes.
And he got his rook to the open file.
If you don't defend that bishop on your next move, that's going next. SeaDog may have just let Rustage dig his own grave. Does SeaDog know that he can't touch that rook on d1?
Oh my god. I feel bad, man. He's trying to get this cheese check.
He sees it. He sees it.
I know that's what he wants. He wants me to move. I'm not going to give it to him. You know what? I'm going to just let him know that he's not having it. Just, boop. I do whatever I want. Is he just letting me end? Is that what he's doing right now? Okay. I'm going to go up here.
You just have too many pawns.
And
sure,
now
take it.
there is no cheese.
Wait, I got to play the music.
Connor's got something prepared.
I'm not done. I want him to know that I am stronger. Another queen! Let's get another queen!
He's got it.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, he found it. Let's go.
That's it, fellas. Damn, that was a fucking great game, Rustage, man. Very impressed.
We are ready for our match between Rustage and TheAnimeMan to begin. Somebody's going to walk away with an extra $400 in their pocket, and they're also going to walk away with bragging rights.
Fucked up. Immediately, I did it on the wrong side.
He already is saying he made a mistake.
All right, fuck it. I meant to do it on this side. I did it on this side because I was practicing it as black. I'm
saying he did it on the wrong side, but it's okay. He hasn't messed up yet.
Sounds like I'm pointing out the obvious. Charlie, you know what I'm...
Whoa. I'm sorry, guys. What was that?
He did it.
He did it.
Let's see.
He just took my queen. I should have paused and thought, why did he do that? Another queen blunder from Daniel Rustage.
I just found a really sweet pin.
He found
if I move this knight here and take this knight, then I can swing in here,
nice.
And that's a
he found it.
fork
He
on
found
the
it.
two rooks.
See, I like that move C4 again. If we have to forget the fact that we know the bishop is hanging, oh, we can't forget it. Yeah,
instantly.
I was gonna say that bishop's been hanging for 5 moves, so we have to assume maybe TheAnimeMan doesn't see it. I was wrong.
Okay, I think I might just.
Whoa!
Oh, that's what I was wondering. What happened?
I think I'll just retreat. I'm
watching it.
Oh shit! I did not fucking see that, dog.
Okay, I don't have any time to think if the trade is good or not.
Yeah.
That's good, actually. Unsticks my rook. Nope, unsticks my rook, but I still fucking lose it. All right.
Never mind. He's giving up the pass.
Oh yeah, no, he could just take it. Okay. No, I forget the king. The king can actually take.
I've actually gone over king upon
That's
endgames
annoying.
with Joey, so I think this is an easy win for him. Oh, there we go.
There you go. That makes it easy.
And promotes with checkmates. TheAnimeMan takes the first game of the match.
I'm on like self-destructive mode right now because I blundered really badly.
And now he has to take with the horse, and then we trade queens. Yeah, you know what, Rust? Let's make this game interesting, dude.
And C3's hanging. This game could go either way. I have zero clues to make a prediction now. I thought we'd have a tie, 1-1. I'm gonna be a little tie after this match.
I know you don't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, let's check. That's okay. Let's just take that. And he'll probably just take this. That's fine too. And I'm fucking 3 minutes ahead. If you're not going to take it, I'm going to take this pawn and promote. That's what I thought he was going to do. Okay, and then I'll just take this. And now his bishop's in danger again.
Joey's looking at all these sequences. It's impressive. See if Joey realizes.
The Giga Brain.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm just going to take that then. Start promoting.
What's funny is actually Rustage missed the win. The best thing to do when the rook was actually pinned was to just leave it frozen and start pushing the h-pawn right away, and then black would have been winning by force. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. If black makes the right move here to bring up the king first, then black is still winning. But if he pushes the pawn, it's going to be a draw, I think.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Rustage just found that move. Now, short of some horrible blunder, it's an easy win. You could put the bishop on a8, which might be something he does to sort of feel warm and cozy, right? Just run away. In theory, oh, okay, he goes there. That's the wrong way to do it. Now you're inviting the king up with Tempe.
Yep, have to take that.
He can't go down like that, but I can still just block it. Please resign, Joey.
Joey offers a draw.
Be a checkmate if I move
Rustage declines.
Wow,
oh.
He wouldn't be able to move there.
And let's listen as he.
Thank God.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
Now we've got to go to the 3-minute game.
The relief, and yes, you're right. You now have to play 3-0.
What great technique, by the way.
Wow.
From Rustage.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, Rustage. No.
Oh.
No, no.
It's protected by this. I blundered so badly. Of course I did. I didn't have time to think. I have 3 minutes.
Joey must be stoked here as well.
Let me just move quickly and not think about it as much. When it comes to speed, dude, he's got me. How can he do these things so fast? Dude is killing me on speed.
He is killing him, and my goodness. TheAnimeMan must be feeling pretty hot right now. Or are you still overwhelmed?
Oh! Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Why did I do that? That was a bad move. That was a bad move. I should have moved the rook. Oh, I should have moved the rook. Shit in my asshole.
But I think regardless of the board, JT's training and bullet paid off, because look at the clock.
There's a beautiful move to clean this up. Oh, oh my gosh. 20 seconds left for Rustage.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And Rustage is feeling it. It's on. He's gonna win on time. Close. And let's listen in as TheAnimeMan.
Let's go! Let's go! 3rd place, baby! Trash taste, top 3. Let's fucking go!
I don't know. Just start throwing verbal hands. Let's go.
Why would I need to when I'm already going to win? That's come on.
I mean, like, I'm gonna scare the shit out of Connor so much that he's gonna have to blame it on food poisoning.
And the first game of the tournament arc final starts now. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
They always say don't bring your queen out early, right, Charlie? We've told our students that for years. But if you can put the most powerful lady on the board in the middle of the board and she can't be attacked, why would you not want your queen in the center, right?
God, this is a fiesta.
You might be right, Danny. That queen in the middle of the board might be frustrating him.
Looks like he's calculating his maniacal evil plan.
A good chin stroke is 101 for evil geniuses.
So one of the things that I told Gigguk is that, oh wow.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh! I just gave him a piece. What am I doing?
Gave up a piece and blew out my eardrums.
I didn't think. Oh my god, he didn't spot it. Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck? I'm just gonna take it.
SeaDog dodged a massive bullet just now.
I guess now I can start trading, right?
He seems calm.
Suppose he would want to move his knight there to get my queen off. Yep.
He's quieter than he's ever been on stream.
Yes.
I know that he can just reveal the bishop.
Yeah, that's a great observation, JT. This is a more serious SeaDog than we've seen in this competition.
I want to cut off this square though as well for the bishop. I don't want to allow it to go there. I mean, you can't get that right now, so I guess there's no point. I don't want it to have this square though either.
And also that huge blunder earlier might have changed his psyche and said, hey, I can't do this again.
This may also be the first time Connor's been down on the clock in a match.
Gigguk is now in trouble, down a pawn, and should be worse, but there's still the potential of anytime you have kings on opposite sides of the board, right? Tactics galore, always potential chances for an attack and a blunder. We'll see what Gigguk comes up here.
This is damn difficult.
Whoa.
That was a mistake, right? That was a mistake by him.
Recognizing that it's a mistake.
He's given me an opening.
And now he's fighting.
Is he sweating? He must be sweating.
This is really scary. If I were Connor, I would be so scared in this position.
I'm throwing so hard.
Oh my gosh.
What is happening?
It was mate in one.
It was mate in one.
Oh my god,
I didn't want to say anything.
Queen takes f8. Lights out, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like Connor knows he's in danger, but didn't have a sense how much danger.
Time, though.
Checkmate one.
There's a checkmate. Come on.
Okay, I'm just gonna start trading pieces.
Oh my fucking god!
Come on! Game fucking on!
So that's history. Gigguk has never beaten Connor until now. Connor, the heavy favorite to win tournament arc, is now down 1-0. It's win or go home for SeaDog.
So game 2, SeaDog has the white pieces and he must win. He cannot just draw. He has to beat Gigguk right now.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it.
Connor's still reeling from that first loss. And look at Gigguk. He's playing this sort of suffocating chess that we've seen him practice. Goes for a check.
You should notice here that SeaDog is playing extremely quickly. After 14 moves, only down 45 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking on his opponent's turn, which is important.
I think Connor's sending us to our second tiebreak of the day.
Wow.
Did we not get the finale we wanted or not, people? Come on.
And I told you this is going to be the hypest episode of the tournament arc.
I'm wondering if he's breathing a sigh of relief. It was definitely a sigh.
Yeah.
You can't do anything immediately.
Yeah, he knows his king is safe. He's probably not feeling too comfortable
There's a fork now, obviously, but there's no way he can get it.
Like I said, if he finds G3, H takes G2 check.
Yeah, that's a fork, right? And he can't take. Free rook. Fine by me.
Oh.
What a turn of events.
And now we're back even. Let's go!
A healthy underdog mindset. So it's okay if you're winning to think you're close to even. Because as long as you objectively find the best move, it doesn't matter.
Connor is feeling the heat. And, I would say he's not letting it show, but his silence kind of says the whole story. This is the muda, check after check after check after check.
Is that a mistake?
Another great list.
Okay.
Desperate for Gigguk to make a mistake, and he's not making one.
Oh, I'm running out of time. Fuck. I'm gonna be living on increments soon. Well, that's bad. I've not got enough time to think about this. I'm just gonna offer up the queen trade. He can take it if he wants.
Connor.
It still puts me in a good position because then I got my rook up here.
Connor issuing the check first. Burns more time on Gigguk's clock.
Like queen trade. Yeah, fuck it.
And Connor with 5 minutes on the clock.
I've got to win this through increment now. Okay, gotta start planning this out quick.
Uh-oh.
The checks will keep coming, making it difficult.
Oh, this is so fucking tense. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I can't say anything. This is crazy. There's just seconds on the clock. White is winning.
Is this over? Is this it? Is this fucking it?
Neither of them see it.
He's just living on increment.
My pawns are trapped in the corner. Oh, this game's lost. There's nothing I can do. I've lost. Oh.
He's emotionally divested from this game.
As long as Connor plays good moves here, he'll actually be fine.
This is a really tense game.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. That was not... Maybe he realizes he still has a rook.
Uh-oh. Connor's putting a lot of pressure on himself as well.
He is, but he's not moving too quickly. He sees that he's got 3.5 minutes on the clock. Could hear a pin drop all the way in Tokyo.
Uh-oh, and he cannot repeat. If he repeats, he loses.
Oh boy. Remember the stakes, everyone. A draw wins the tournament for Gigguk.
If he repeats with the knight to c5, it's a draw.
Oh.
I don't know if he knows 3-move repetition. If black plays king c7, it's a draw.
Oh! No, don't play king c7, please. Oh!
By repetition?
God.
What?
Can we see what? Wow.
What?
Connor is feeling.
Oh my gosh.
What? How is that a draw by repetition? What?
Oh my god, look who came in this room. Is that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fuck you, Connor!
Looks like her. No.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This whole time. You were the protagonist the whole time. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! What's chat saying? What is chat saying? This was the most anime. This was the most anime final you could possibly hope for.
Unbelievable. The protagonist wins. Gigguk by repetition. Oh my gosh. Who could have predicted this?
And gentlemen, that was the tournament arc.
And I have just one thing to say. GG, baby, let's go. Come on.
You can't spell Gigguk without GG.
Yes, I did buy these drinks specifically for that moment.
We're not sponsored. These actually taste like piss. So, yeah. We're never getting a sponsor from
I'll tell you what these taste like. Victory.
They definitely do not taste like victory.
They don't. It tastes really bad. But it was worth it for the joke.
What an absolute upset. Can I just say, what an absolute upset. Not just the grand finals, but I think my match as well was a bit of an upset.
Yeah. That last day was fucking manic.
Mental.
It was insane. It definitely lived up to the hype, whatever happened.
I'm conflicted because on one part, I'm so glad that we put on like an amazing show and story, but on the other half, I just played terribly and I wanted to win. So it's so like, fuck. I'm torn.
The fucking, I watched your highlight of you just being like, just playing so confident, being like, all right, I'm gonna move this pawn in, and then it's like draw, and you're just like, bro.
that was a real bruh moment.
I think I was mega tilted from the first game, and I started letting those mistakes add up, even though I was crushing Gone in the second game.
Yeah, you were crushing in the second game.
I was like very confident I'd won it at one point, but I think I remembered, I still kept getting tilted on the previous games. I was like, yeah, but why did I make that mistake in that last game?
That was the biggest like technical KO in that second game too. Like it
was
wasn't like a clean knockout in like the first round,
no,
right?
It was like you just got gold experience requiems or something like that.
Yeah.
That's just what happened.
Gaunt beat me one time in chess, and it was the one time I wish he didn't beat me in chess.
It was the one time that mattered.
The one time that mattered.
What was like your approach to the two games, or like how did you feel coming into it?
Fine. I don't know. I think I just felt I remember thinking back, I was like, yeah, for some reason I just wasn't thinking clearly. Like normally I would see everything.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I just couldn't think more than 2 moves ahead for this tournament.
It might be
this tournament.
I mean,
this
it
game.
might have been the overconfidence. It might have been the fact that you were shitting yourself every 5 minutes.
I didn't want to use that as an excuse, but you know.
I mean, it's a pretty valid excuse, right?
Yeah, it was. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the mixture of everything, right? Like not wanting to lose, me talking so much mad shit before it, but that was on purpose to build up the hype, you know.
Yeah,
which they did do.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was bad hype.
The pressure was definitely on you to win.
Yeah.
I was just playing to have fun, but the one thing that really pissed me off, or not pissed me off, but tilted me watching all your other games, is that not a single person, like no matter how close the game was, not a single person ever pressured you to like make a move. It was because my one game plan going into this was because we played twice off stream. I remember the one time you made a mistake against me was when you were like, I was like heavily pressuring you and like putting you under pressure to go on the defense. And so my tactic for this was just, I'm just going to try to put Connor under pressure and see what he does. And like, I think a lot of people went to this tournament thinking you were like untouchable, unstoppable. And I'm like, Connor can make blunders.
I make big blunders. Giant blunders.
Especially under pressure. Yeah, definitely.
And there's never going to be a higher pressure situation than this. Because
the only high pressure situation was his asshole that day. That's
true. I was really sad because the second game as well, I thought I was playing so fucking clean. Like I was absolutely cleaning
You were
him.
though.
I know, and then I just absolutely like threw the game. I was so sad by that.
There was one move where I'd given up on my rook. And I was just like, okay, I'm just going to set up this attack on the left side.
And I knew he was going to do it before he'd even started doing it. I knew he was going to give up because there was nothing you could do.
Like, there was nothing. You trapped me really well, so I was like, okay, instead of worrying about that and trying to mitigate damage, I'm just going to go like all out Persona 5 attack, all out attack. And like, if Connor plays this right, he's won.
Yeah.
But you made like one massive blunder with that one pawn that I just kept pushing up.
For some reason, in my head, I mentioned this to you. I was like, 3 moves before I moved that pawn, I told myself, I was like, oh, I know I'm going to have to push this pawn when he does this move.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I just completely forgot that when I had to actually do the move. I just blundered the game, threw the whole game away, and let you get back into it.
You can literally see the bar flip from like 90% you to 90% me with that one move just because I'd set everything up.
There was a lot of games like that this tournament though.
Okay, anyone who's like talks shit, it's so much harder to play on stream with like thousands of people watching you because
there's tens of thousands of people
I
watching.
didn't play my top game in any of my games.
I'm not gonna lie, watching your guys' game, even though it was high level, just the amount of missed wins both of you missed, I was just like, is this what it feels like? This is what it feels like. I understand now what it feels like to fucking watch my game.
You get tunnel vision.
It's crazy.
I think my most tilting moment in the entire tournament was when I was trying to finish you off in the first game.
And
it was just so stressful because I knew it was easy. I knew it was easy because I've done this a million times before. But for some reason, when that timer's counting down and the clock's ticking, and I know I'm about one move away from like stalemating this game that I should win.
In my stream, I was like, dude, I can see it. This is a mate in one. There was a mate in one like 5 times, and I'm just like, please just take me out of my misery, man. You are just...
And you kept like hovering over stalemate like tiles, and everyone was like, no, God.
I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, at this point, I'm rooting for you to just finish me off because I know I'm fucked. But nah, like... Everything about this entire tournament, like even the first day, right, with the preliminaries, was really fucking hype.
Yeah, it was
I think everybody, really enjoyed.
I'm
themselves.
so happy I got to use the en passant.
Yeah, I know. You even shouted out, you're like, en passant, baby.
It was so fucking scripted, but yeah. And it was the finishing move as well, because that was the move that enabled me to like checkmate Jeff. It was beautiful.
Jeff didn't know it existed. I couldn't believe it.
I still love my second round with D, where I just I did the most perfectly timed checkmate. Because if you watch that on D's perspective, it's one of the funniest things that you've ever seen.
I think that's one of my favorite clips to come out of this tournament. Just D going, I don't think I've messed up this game yet. And then the checkmate.
It was brilliant because watching your stream, you were like, wait a minute. Yeah. And then you saw it and everyone was like, yes, yes, yes.
I saw your perspective because you was getting so hyped. You were like, he sees it! He sees it!
Question is, when is the hand job coming?
Yeah, you owe me a hand job, man. I saw it.
Trash Taste, episode 69.
Oh my God. I was watching back. I'm like, why are people making so many hand job jokes in my stream? Like, where did that come from? And then I watched back on your VOD. You're like, if Joey spots this checkmate, I'll give him a hand job.
I couldn't think of anything, and I'm like, I'll just say hand job.
But watching your first game with D was like, I was losing myself. I was literally pissing myself because it was just a game of ints.
Oh, right?
D was just giving you free pieces. He was like presenting his queen, and Joey just doesn't see
the
queen.
It, the amount of simp jokes that came out of that, dude, was like,
go ahead, my queen.
Joey doesn't want to take the queen because he respects the queen. He's a chess simp.
That's so good.
And like on the other side of the spectrum, you had Rustage, who played fucking amazingly. Like Rustage, I feel was like the biggest dark horse of this tournament. Like he surprised a lot of people. Oh. But then he would also just give away his queen in every other game.
Like the first game just gave me his queen, and I think it tilted him too hard. Because like his second game, he was in a winning position for like a good point.
He was.
He just didn't know how to do anything with it, which is unfortunate. Because like on my stream, I was like, please don't do this move. He does the move. And constantly I'm like, please don't do this move. It's an amazing move. He keeps doing it. And I'm just like, fuck.
He was telling me before our match, our third place match, he was like, dude, I was having nightmares about queen blunders the night before. It's like, I actually had a nightmare. And I was like, if I do it again, I swear to God. And he does it first game.
He did it again.
He just does it.
And the amount of
Rustage's queen is a paid actor memes on the subreddit. It's just so good.
Watching Rustage as well. Like, what was up with his setup on his live stream?
It's like an anime protagonist.
He had like half the screen was his like zoomed in face with a fan.
With a fan.
So it constantly looked like an anime.
Yeah, his camera was in like a constant Dutch tilt the entire time. I was just like, why so cinematic?
And then because obviously they had the 16:9 aspect ratio on the chess.com stream, so it was even more zoomed in. They just had like his forehead at times. It was so funny. Oh my god. I was so hyped and like I'm really shocked at how good like the chess.com stream turned out.
Oh yeah,
it was so fun.
It's so professional as well. Yeah, it's so well done.
The whole thing just came out amazingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering this came out as just a throwaway tweet from just us talking about chess in our podcast, it turned out to be a pretty fucking amazing event. All things said and done.
I mean, I think the real winner here is my Twitch account. That shit did well. I got like 1,000 gifted subs, bro. That was
dude. I think all of our Twitches, like everyone who participated in the tournament, got an insane growth. But
yeah, dude. I had never had that many viewers in my life until the tournament.
You had like 7,000 viewers.
You got more than like Hikaru.
Yeah. I don't know why.
You were getting more than the chess.com stream for some reason. I'm like, where are these extra 2,000 people coming from?
I think I was just chatting mad shit the whole time. That's how you make it entertaining, right? But the guy from chess.com said they're very interested in doing a second one. They're very happy with the results.
Tournament Arc Season 2?
So Tournament Arc Season 2.
Who would you guys like to see in Season 2? That's the real question though.
Yeah.
One thing I requested was I really want to see a losers bracket. I think a losers bracket would make it so hype because it's like, all right, if someone falls out, man, like they can
a
call
losers
their
bracket in this would have been amazing.
That would have been so funny.
Like Jeff versus D and versus
there's so many matchups in here that
yeah.
I would have loved to see.
Oh yeah,
that we just never got to see. And I feel bad for John, Super Eyepatch Wolf, who had to play you in the first round.
Yeah, I know,
Someone
right?
had to.
Right? That just feels bad. And he didn't even play badly.
No, his first game he played really well.
He played really well. Yeah. I mean, he did get his training like literally the day
the day before.
So, yeah, because I was like checking everyone's chess.com's account, like keeping checks. You know? I was like, I want to see who's good. And John literally didn't start until the day before. So I was, you know, and John's training the day before, he didn't know what castling was.
Oh my god.
So it was
doomed to
He
happen.
pulled out the castle. And he thought that I wasn't taking him seriously because I didn't castle.
Right.
For like the first like 20 moves.
No, I think it's just because he was just playing well, right?
I didn't need to. If you're keeping the pressure on, it's like, I don't need a castle.
Yeah,
What are you going to do? Attack me?
Yeah.
Overall, I think a successful tournament.
Absolutely. Big shout out to chess.com for organizing this entire thing. And we would absolutely be down to do another one.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron and the coaches for giving us your time and letting us clown around and make a fun story.
Thank you for letting us fund our gacha addiction further.
Do you know how many 10 rolls that is on Arc Nights? Bro.
I bought JoJo merch. All right, that's it. Bye.
Bye.